So what do we have left now? We have... I don't think we have anything but... yeah, side or DLC and then the main game. Our main storyline. So... we end this session by going and starting the Oasis one. I think that's a good idea. But before I do that, there's a place over here I want to go investigate. Another metro place. Just get a couple experience points for it, you know. Nothing major or anything. And there we go. Okay, well, let's go head up to Oasis and get that mission underway. Right there. Yes. This is actually one of my. This is actually my favorite mission. I really did like this mission.
Well, that's the end.
Okay, let me go ahead and change guns now. Oh, let's get plasma guy out. Actually, plasma pistol. Aid. Boom and boom. There we go.
I'm so glad you're here. It's been a while since anyone's visited us, and he's been waiting for someone like yourself to arrive. If you wouldn't mind following me, I'll bring you right to him. Excellent. Please, follow me. All will be explained soon.
We're very pleased to see you, outsider.
I'm sure you are. So, like I said, this is probably my favorite mission. I might actually spend the next hour or so. I might actually sit down and just play the whole mission, because this mission is literally that fun and memorable. So as you can see here, it is literally an oasis within the wasteland. The wasteland as a whole is pretty fucked, to say it bluntly. Everything's dying, little bit of grass growth is occurring, but it's really just gloom and doom. And this is the one place where it's not. Obviously there's green trees, a little bit of radiation in the water. I didn't think there would, but there's a little bit. Hi. A little bit, you know, it's base and purification. I can't use it. Oh, okay.
Welcome, outsider. Welcome to Oasis.
Okay, well I don't remember. I can't go there yet. Wait, what?
You have no idea how overjoyed I am to see you. Normally, outsiders are forbidden inside Oasis, but he has made an exception. That's his power you feel, outsider. With his outstretched limbs, he shelters us and keeps us safe. He's no mere god, my friend. He is the one who grows. He is the one who gives. And he is the one who guides. Thanks to him, the tree minders have a home. I would have preferred that he made the introduction, but I understand your hesitation. The Great One is a god tree. A living, breathing, speaking god tree. The tree minders are blessed to have this being watch over us.
So it sounds ridiculous, I understand, but it's fucking awesome. Oh, sorry,
Yes,
bumped the mic there.
My apologies. I don't speak to outsiders very often, and I tend to get lost in conversation. As you approached Oasis, he said you were coming, and I was sent out to meet you personally with a request. He wishes to meet with you. You'd be the first outsider to do so in a very long time. Yes, person. To meet him, you must undergo the ceremony of purification. Once that's complete, you'll be able to speak to him. Whenever you're ready, we may begin.
Let's do this.
It's simple, really. You drink the sap from the basin here in the pavilion. The sap will purify your mind and body of anything harmful that could possibly hurt him. I assure you, nothing harmful will happen to you. Very good. Take your place in front of the basin, and let's begin.
Awesome.
Hey,
Quest Oasis. bit creepy. You ready yet? Can I talk? Can I drink? Whoa!
We will
What's
now
in
recite
this
the
stuff?
blessing to ward off any harm the outsider may be carrying before he proceeds to the grove.
I bid you depart, agents of destruction, through the power of his divine will.
Leave our homes and bodies immediately. Live no longer in them, but pass over into places where you can harm no one.
In the name of his frondescence, I call his wrath upon you, so that wherever you may go, you bear it with you.
And, diminishing from day to day, you may disappear, except where you serve the health and good purposes of mankind. May no trace of you be found.
All this, may he be so good as to grant us, who is to come to judge the living and the dead, and the world by his verdure.
Amen. Soon, you will pass peacefully into sleep, outsider. And when you awake, you will witness his glory firsthand.
Oh man, why does my butt hurt? And there we go. There's our buddy right there. Oh, didn't mean to go into that view right there. Ugh, there we go. You ready? This is why I love this game. This guy right here.
Glad to see you're finally awake. I can't believe they made you do that stupid ceremony. They listen when I talk, but they don't hear. You know what I mean?
I've never met a talking tree before.
Neither have I. Well, I mean, I talked to Herbert, but he never really says anything back. Do you, Herbert? He kept growing around me. Maybe for calling him Herbert all the time. His name's really Bob. I think it's funny when I call him Herbert, though.
My God. So you're trapped in there, inside this Bob thing?
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way. See, Bob used to ride around on top of my head. Sunk his roots right in there, you know. Well, eventually, he got bigger than me, and then I pretty much ended up inside.
I love this. I love this. How did a tree end up growing out of your head?
It was a long time ago. I tend to lose track. I was exploring some sort of a military base with some other people. I think it was called Mariposa. Mariposa. We were pretty deep inside and we found some weird vats of this nasty green goo. Right when we were about to leave, I think we were attacked. Yeah. Last thing I remember before blacking out was something knocking my friend into the stuff.
Well, hopefully your troubles will be over. I'm here to help.
You have no idea how glad I am to hear that. Or we're glad to hear that. Me and Bob. I had you brought in here to ask a very simple favor. Would you please kill me?
Kill you? You can't be serious.
Completely serious. You'd be doing me a favor. You see, I've been stuck here for over 2 decades now. Rooted right into the ground. The only friends I've got are Bob and those weirdos out there who think I'm a god.
If I kill you, every tree minder will come after me.
Oh, no, don't worry about them. When you decide to go down there, I'll have a little chat with Birch and the rest of the gang. They usually don't understand a word I say, but I'll make them come around.
How would I be able to kill you? You're a tree.
How to put this? I've been feeling rather spread out lately. I think Bob's kinda shoved my insides around some. It's hard to tell where everything is, but it's always that way with one's insides, isn't it? Anyway, I believe Bob's carried some of my organs into his root system. I want you to go underground and destroy my heart.
I feel bad. I don't really want to do it. Look, I really don't want to kill you.
Of all the wastelanders I had to bump into, it has to be one with a conscience. Let's keep it an open invitation then. I don't want to wait until the next person visits. It could be years. Just think about it, okay? No. Herbert is the tree. Bob is his real name, but I call him Herbert because I think it's pretty funny. But I'm still in here too. What's left of me? The name's Harold.
Okay, Harold. Well, to the caves below and destroy Harold's heart. I think another way you can do this is you can actually light him on fire. I think you get negative karma for it, but I believe that is also one way you can do it. So you know what? I'm actually going to test that theory, so let's go ahead and make a quick save here. I'm going to take out my shish kebab, give it a good old swing at him, see what happens. Yeah, so that is one way I could do it. Yeah, so I'm not going to do it that way, but that is one way you can do it. But I'll do it the more humane way and just stab his heart. Okay, let's see here. So, actually, let me go ahead and heal up. Boop, boop, boop.
And I'm telling you, you've got it all wrong. Why else would he have called for an outsider's assistance?
The outsider is here to deliver us from our enemies, to keep this place safely locked away from the wasteland, not to exploit us.
How can we preach about peace when all you want to do is keep his gift all to ourselves? That's not what he would want.
If we allow the spread of this miracle to continue, we're putting him in jeopardy. I can't allow that. I won't allow it.
Once again, my husband, we are at an impasse. I suggest we speak to the outsider.
Agreed. Why else would the outsider have been allowed into the grove? Perhaps it's a test. Yes, that must be it. I know why you're here, and despite what my wife thinks, I know you'll do what's best for Oasis. After all, he chose you, and he would never want to put us in harm's way.
He's not a god, Birch. His name's Harold.
Oh, he's testing you now, just like he tested us. He wants to see if your faith is strong by spinning these incredible stories. Who else but a god could produce all of this? Don't worry. You'll soon see things as I do.
Are you aware that Harold wants to die?
Yes, I've been pondering that riddle myself for some time now, and I think I know what he's trying to tell us. The Great One's influence is growing, and soon it will break free of the confines of this secluded vale. We can't allow Oasis to call attention to itself like that. It would be the end of him.
Good, free firewood for all. Killing him should stop his influence from spreading.
You misinterpret his words, my friend. He wants you to extinguish that which seeks to make him vulnerable. If the same sap that you drank to purify yourself could be applied to his heart, it should stop the spread. I can promise you no harm would come to him. That's all I ask of you, outsider. Nothing more, nothing less.
Okay. So you are crazy. And if I remember correctly, she has an alternative.
But sometimes I think he doesn't see the big picture. The spreading of his influence is not a curse. It's a great miracle. A benefit meant for the entire wasteland.
Doesn't anybody care what the god thinks or what your god thinks?
Of course we do. He yearns to share his miracles with the whole world, to give the gift of life back to the dead wasteland. It's upsetting him to no end, but Birch can't see the pain it's causing. But now that you're here, I have a feeling the winds are about to change. I heard what my husband wanted you to do. What I propose is an alternative. The same person that created the sap also created this liniment. If you can reach his heart, it will assist him in making his influence increase. Instead of centuries, the wasteland will become green in mere decades. Just imagine how glorious that would be.
Interesting. So, I'm kind of curious. What I can actually do is I can actually... I'm going to get Old Faith or Old Painless out here. What I can actually do... What? How the dicks do I get down there? Hey, let me down there.
Branch tender cypress. Sure. Here you go.
Oh, thanks. It's kind of weird. Why couldn't they just leave this unlocked? Okay. No, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do a couple things. I'm going to make a quick save right in front of it, roll a couple of options, and see what kind of karma I get. If I get bad...